administration today finalized standards to slash methane pollution in an attempt to combat climate pollution, according to the White House. The U.S. Environmental Protection Agency announced its final rule to prevent an estimated 58 million tons of methane emissions from 2024 to 2038. That's nearly 80% of our current output. It said in the report, oil and natural gas operations are the nation's largest industrial source of methane, calling the industry a climate superpollutant. The new policies will end routine flaring of the natural gas that's produced by drilled oil wells. It'll also require stringent leak monitoring of oil and gas wells and compressors. The EPA estimates the new policies will stop about 58 million tons of methane from escaping into the atmosphere during that period. That's the equivalent of taking more than 300 million gas-powered cars off the road for a year. And it seems that some major oil and gas companies support the standards, as 50 have already pledged to dramatically cut their methane emissions by the end of the decade. That announcement was also made today at the COP28 climate change conference in Dubai. Among the companies that announced they'll reduce their methane emissions by around 80 to 90% include ExxonMobil and Saudi Arabia's Aramco. But not everyone believes the new ruling is the best option for the oil and gas industry. North Dakota Senator John Hoeven pushed back in a statement released following the EPA's decision. He said, in part, instead of unleashing more domestic energy production, the Biden administration continues to put the handcuffs on our producers through burdensome and duplicative regulations. Hoeven's office claims the EPA's goal is the same as North Dakota's goals with gas capture, but the EPA standard doesn't allow for the same sort of regulatory flexibility.